Greetings to all fellow cultivators, and welcome back to 1991 Review. Today, we'll dive into the next part of episode 162 of A Record of a Mortal's Journey to Immortality. If this is your first time here, please give us a like and a channel subscription to support the 1991 Review team. The aftermath of the Fu clan's destruction. After Han Li wiped out the Fu clan in the last episode, news of mysterious Nascent Soul cultivators' sudden attack spread like wildfire, causing a major earthquake in the cultivation world. To make matters worse, two protectors of the fiery demon sect also vanished in the incident, sending the sect into a furious rage. They declared they would hunt down the culprit at all costs, and even demanded their own Nascent Soul Grandmaster to seek justice. Despite the public uproar, everyone knew this was just an empty threat to save face. After all, their enemy was a Nascent Soul expert. How could they possibly find him to get revenge? At the same time, the entire cultivation world of the U Nation began a new scramble, vying for the resources the Fu clan left behind. Meanwhile, the true culprit, Han Li, wasn't running away as everyone assumed. He calmly took the head of the Fu clan's patriarch to an unnamed mountain, the former home of his two deceased friends, Xai Ruyin and Qi Yun Xiao. As soon as he arrived, he was surprised to find a place inhabited and protected by restriction. He quickly broke the barrier and entered, where he was met by a middle-aged woman. To his surprise, the woman recognized him. She turned out to be the granddaughter of Xiao Mai, Xai and Ruyin's maid from back then. Her family had been living there for over 100 years, waiting for Han Li. After inviting him in, pouring tea, and exchanging a few polite words, the woman revealed to him, before she passed away, Miss Xai left a dying wish to hand over an item to you, Senior, but only on condition that you fulfill your promise to destroy the Fu clan. To prove his promise was kept, Han Li said little. He stood up and placed a wooden box on the table. The woman, trembling, opened it to reveal the head of the Fu clan patriarch. With the promise fulfilled, she immediately gave Han Li a well-hidden jade box. Inside was a sealed jade slip. As she handed it to him, she recounted, "My grandmother was once curious and tried to look at it, but she fell into a coma for a day and a night. Afterward, she immediately found a high-level talisman maker to seal this jade slip, forbidding her descendants from ever examining it. Though I am curious, my cultivation is far inferior to my grandmother's, so I lack the courage to even try." Ignoring her warning, Han Li took the jade box, and with a slight wave of his hand, the restriction was instantly lifted. Witnessing this, the woman was utterly astonished. Han Li glanced at the jade slip, then calmly said, "The item inside is indeed very useful to me. I will not be polite and accept it. However, because of this, you have waited for so many years. I feel a bit of remorse. Are you the only one living here?" The woman quickly replied, "Of course not. My husband is also a cultivator, but his talent is not great, and his cultivation is on par with mine. We also have a young son with decent spiritual root talent, but without guidance from a master, there's no way for him to enter a cultivation sect. Senior, could you?" Han Li understood her meaning and cut her off, saying, "Fellow Taoist, since you are a descendant of Xiao Mai and have preserved this item for me for so long, I will not take him as a disciple. However, I will give your son a chance at Foundation Establishment. Here is a Foundation Establishment pill and 2 bottles of supplementary elixirs beneficial for the Qi condensation stage. Whether he succeeds or not depends on his fate. If he successfully reaches Foundation Establishment and enters a major cultivation sect or a large clan, there should be hope for his future." Hearing this, the woman was overjoyed and thanked him profusely. But to ensure the secret was not revealed, Han Li acted decisively. He signaled for Yin to knock the woman unconscious, then used a secret art to seal a part of her memory. From now on, she would only remember meeting a kind master who gave her elixirs, completely forgetting Han Li's name. This way, he not only avoided unnecessary trouble, but also protected the woman from potential harm. After everything was done, and he had paid his respects to his 2 friends, Han Li quietly left. A new discovery. At this point, Yin questioned him, "What exactly was in that jade slip that made you value it so much?" Han Li, flying to the sky, slowly replied, "It's a collection of ancient formation diagrams from the primeval era. It contains several profound ancient grand formations. With my current formation skills, I won't be able to comprehend them in a short time. But besides the formations, it also records an extremely bizarre secret art that I find very interesting." "A secret art? With your knowledge in the mysterious Yin scripture, what kind of secret art could possibly interest you? Have you ever heard of the famous divine ability, 1 Qi, 3 pure ones? What? A heaven-defying secret art like that? How could the Taoist sects let it leak so easily? Did they not know?" Han Li's usually indifferent eyes became a little strange, revealing a look of excitement. He smiled and said, "The secret art recorded in the jade slip, while not the 1 Qi, 3 pure ones profound technique, is a type of demonic divine ability called Profound I Transform from Great Art. This cultivation method is a secret art for cultivating a second primary spirit, and it can even produce a second nascent soul. Hearing this, Inu became visibly excited. The greater Han Li's divine abilities, the closer she was to achieving her goal. After calming down, Han Li said in a deep voice, "Whether it truly works, I don't know yet. I need to return to the Falling Cloud sect to carefully study it. However, the formation diagrams recorded in the Jade Slip are indeed invaluable ancient grand formations." Hearing this, Inu seemed to remember something and reminded him, "It seems your destiny and good fortune are truly great. However, although the power of demonic secret arts is no less than Daoist secret arts, and they're sometimes easy to cultivate, it's best for you to carefully check if this cultivation method has any flaws when you return. I know that, and will naturally be careful. If there's truly something unsuitable, I will not cultivate it." Inu was reassured by Han Li's words, but then she asked with a bit of confusion, "Master, the direction we're flying doesn't seem to be toward Shi Nation. Are you not planning to return to the Falling Cloud sect?" "I won't be returning to Shi Nation for now. Since I'm already here, I plan to visit the Yu Nation. After all, I came from there, and there is a worldly karma I need to resolve. Otherwise, it will always be a hindrance in my heart and not beneficial to my future cultivation progress." With that, he flew off at full speed. That concludes episode 162 of A Record of a Mortal's Journey to Immortality. What are your thoughts on the events of today's episode? Leave a personal comment, and let's discuss it together. 1991 Review says goodbye, and see you in the next video.